Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I'm never doing that again.
I appreciate you talking slowly because my net's been acting up, but you don't go that slow.
Alright, well, in this part, we're gonna start up Rock Village. Yeah, and we're gonna listen to a cutscene, so... Kira, shut up. We'll be back in a second.
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers. Then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Do that now. Alright, guys. Well, Mayo's here, muted, because he's been a bad boy. He's not allowed to talk. But anyways, he's making noises. I'm just here to say there's going to be a lot of people that we got to talk to. It's kind of just how these overworld sections work. So we're going to be muted for a little bit, and we're going to let the cutscenes do their business. So we'll be back in like 5 or so minutes, probably. So see you soon!
Until we find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
Hang in there, little... You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor Basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakkow steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, Our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure, and seal my doom? All right, fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
2, 1. And we're back. Hello, world, universe.
Hey!
I accidentally pressed circle. We'll be.
You brought me the precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Matters in the long run. Okay, we're back. I meant to bulk buy all this stuff later, but I guess that's not happening now. Okay, so now we get back to real gameplay. I guess it does work out. I mentioned this to Mail when we were muted. He does actually move some platforms to the area that I planned on going to first. So I guess it does kind of work out in the long run. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. Because the platform's over here. So no, I did. Gosh darn it. Oh well, who cares?
Up too late for that.
Yeah. In the next level, after I beat this level, we'll probably do some bulk buying, I guess, then. Because I'll probably get it from the two other NPCs. Because the Oracle's here, but the Oracle's like the Oracle that gives you, you trade, I think, like 120 precursor orbs or whatever. I think he doesn't have any different dialogue, so it's just like, oh, thank you for paying us, here's the power cell, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm doing this stage first, for the same logic that I did the Forbidden Jungle first, and that's that there is one of these, like, eco-vent button things, that opens up the eco vents all around the world essentially, and yeah, so there's one in this level, so we're doing this level first. And this actually might
forgot
be
this is a level
too.
It's, like, what even is this stage?
It's apparently a Lost Precursor City. So
Lost indeed. Like, even looking at it, I do not remember it at all.
I remember this stage. But whenever I look at this stage, you know what I think of? And this is probably only a me thing. I think of, like, Blackwater City from Ratchet and Clank. Specifically, like, the... what's it called? The section where you pump the water in and out. Gives me similar
I don't
vibes.
see it, but... like, if you were to say something like Haven City, then I could maybe squint and see it. Because at least those are the same series.
Yeah, it does obviously remind me of Haven City a bit too, so...
Oh,
okay.
Well.
Okay, I was about to say, can I collect that?
Like, did you just screw yourself at 100%? If so, good job.
Imagine if that was a soft lock. That would be interesting, to say the least. Or like a hard lock, even.
And from this era of gaming, I would 100% expect that to be a thing.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I actually do think this is probably the longest level in this entire hub area. Not that it is particularly long. I don't think actually any of the levels here get as long as like...
I know the other area here is really short, so probably.
Yeah.
And then there's the bike area, which, like, that one's stupidly short. So
exactly.
That one's not even the conversation.
We have the swamp, and then we have the bike area, which has I mean, the bike area does take a little bit of time. It can be difficult.
It does,
for
but
the
it's
wrong
really
reasons.
small.
Yeah, it's
Basically
definitely
just one room.
Yeah, it's like a big circular room, or not even a. Well, yeah, I guess oops. It's like a big circular room. I think that's fair. A fair assessment. Oh, hey, it's these platforms. Wow, A Hero's Tale really did steal from this game a lot. Jeez.
Really did. Like, quite shamelessly at that.
I guess in their defense, it seemed like they were trying to fix the series after what's it called?
Which I do understand, like, both the Hero's Tale and Crash Insanity were trying to have the backfill while going forward, which is not an enviable task at all.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a little room right here. Well, on the bright side, though, hey, look, a power cell. On the bright side, though, this thing with the platforms here is like a bajillion times more bearable than the one in A Hero's Tale. Granted, that's really
Yeah,
not
because one in
saying
the Hero's
much.
Tale is a massive open room. It takes
Yeah, with-
several minutes to get through.
Yeah, with like multiple problems with it. Like you can't see the collectibles you need to get because the draw distance isn't good enough. It's a big open room. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Sucks too because it's in a good level. Like I like the level, at least stylistically speaking and stuff. Oh, I thought I was gonna not be able to get.
It's also one of those days where it's like, if I ever go back and play it again, I'm just skipping all that because it's really easy to glitch past.
Infinite jumps are fun. Which...
Less of an infinite charge.
Yeah, I mean, Hero's Tale is kind of laughably glitchy.
I would let you get away with that if Enter the Dragonfly didn't exist.
True. I mean, they're both laughably glitchy for different reasons. I mean, you know, Hero's Tale is very glitchy and not good. Or not Hero's Tale, sorry. ETD is what I meant to say. Oh, hey, buzzed. But yeah, it is glitchy and definitely not the most polished game and stuff like that. But you know what? At least ETD doesn't have this weird spinning problem in the controls that for some reason the Hero's Tale does.
I mean, to be fair, that seems to be mostly an issue with emulators.
I can confirm it is not. And whoever says that is full of shit.
That's Wally.
He's full of shit. Because my version was just as... my version
Wally
was
went out of his way to play console so he wouldn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, mine was bad. Sometimes it would happen 6 times in a row when I played A Hero's Tale.
Then you had a broken disc or something.
Speaking of A Hero's Tale, that's actually a game that can hardlock with like collectibles. Funny enough, for seemingly no reason. So yeah, I guess yeah, this part is the Hero's Tale part, as it turns out. To be fair, though,
Yeah, we've already spent way more time talking about Spyro than we have about Jack.
To be fair, though, at least A Hero's Tale, like we said, is basically just a blatant ripoff. Oh, hey, punch glitch. Blatant, like, ripoff of this game. So... Which
Not entirely. As far as this level is concerned, yes, definitely. They just split this level into 2.
Well, they also have the whole elevators to mask loading screens, except at least the ones in this game are more believable. Except for the one that takes you up to the cloudy domain. That one makes sense, that it's a slow ascent upwards.
They only did that a couple times, I think, and even then, like, it was mostly just a loading issue.
Oh,
You just needed way too long to load.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Keyblade!
I was like, where is my death counter? There it is. I actually do like this level aesthetically. I'm not the biggest fan of the level design. Like, as in, like, the, you know, like the layout and stuff like that. But I do actually really like... I've always liked how this level looked.
It looks off to me. I can't explain how. It's like something looks wrong with it.
Is it because it's just like a very blue
Maybe
level or something?
it's probably part of it.
It's like
Like I
very
think there's
one
a
color.
reason I forgot this level existed.
I mean, it is kind of just a forgettable level in general.
I mean, that's all it took, and I would have honestly probably forgotten most of this game. So I don't think a lot of levels in this game really stand out.
Yeah. They all this game well, I think Spider Cave stands out, but it's also just because it's kind of hard.
But not necessarily for the right reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I like Spider Cave except for one section, but it's really spooky music too. Oh, punch glitch. Speaking of which, I actually had this bit of an epiphany. I can't say that fucking word. I was thinking about this though the other day. So I've never thought that the music in this series it's good, but I've never thought it was like anything particularly stellar, right? I feel like Jak 2 probably has the weakest soundtrack of the bunch. I feel like Josh Mansell did this game's like the trilogy. Like for this series,
so.
right? Like
I think it was still Naughty Dog at the time.
Because like nothing on him. Like he makes he makes decent tunes. I still think like the Crash Bandicoot series, for example, it's okay. It's not as good as people make it out to be. It's got some good songs.
Like, there's some good songs in the Crash soundtracks, but like I feel like most of the really good stuff in there is reserved for bosses, and even then, those can be hit or miss.
Yeah, exactly. How am I supposed to hit this?
Right. You did it! You hit it!
But yeah, no, I actually think this game probably has the weakest, or not this game, sorry, Crash. Jak 2 probably has the weakest soundtrack of the bunch for me.
Maybe, although I will always remember it the best. Not for the right reasons.
Not for the right reasons.
I will remember it the best.
I think Jak 3 probably has the best though, followed by this. I'm starting to think I might like Jak 2 over 3 a little bit. I need to replay.
Jak 2 is definitely the more memorable of them. Again, not necessarily for the right reasons, but it's the more memorable.
Remember how this game was supposed to be like there's no subtitles for that cinematic experience or whatever? Did not know this was one of these puzzles that worked this way. Granted, that's still an easy solution, but I didn't.
Yeah, like it's still easy to get around. It's annoying slightly for a few seconds.
Yes, Malware Bytes, I'm aware. There is an update. Thank you for telling me. Hold on, I'm going to close that because it's going to annoy me. You can't see it, but it was just like a pop-up just glaring on the screen.
It is super obnoxious whenever it happens.
I mean, it's nice because it's such a good antivirus and stuff, but yeah, get off my screen,
no, like the pop-ups are annoying.
CC Cleaner is also really bad.
I have not used that in years. In fact, I don't know if I ever used that. It's definitely like a long period of time.
I think there's better alternatives to it now, but it used to be like the best.
Considering it used to be bundled with, I don't know if it's Adder or Spyware, like there was something bad bundled to a version that just basically spooked people off it.
Yeah. Alright, how am I supposed to destroy that one box? I am very curious. Because there hasn't been like a cannon or
I'm telling you, try.
Eco or anything, and it's starting to concern me. And I'm gonna tell my mother.
Telling Mother did anything, we wouldn't be stuck in this stupid basement.
Yeah, true. I think she was just trying to get rid of us. Speaking of getting rid of us.
Keyblade!
Wait, maybe I'm supposed to get one of these guys to spin into it. Oh, okay. That is how you're supposed to do it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what happened when I was playing through this on my own? It must have just happened randomly without me noticing. So I just figured that there was just precursor orbs just sitting there. I was very confused when I saw that box like this time around. And I think we're almost done with the level 2 for the record.
Still not a particularly long stage.
Yeah, we've only been here for about 10 minutes. Whoa, did you see that punch? That was weird.
I did not.
For some reason, I punched in this direction. It punched me forward, but at the very last second, he turned towards the button. Hold on. Can I get to that platform over there? I'm just gonna go.
Probably. Are you supposed to get up there? That's the real question.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna go.
Like with games in this area, you can do almost anything if you really want to. If you want Jack to fly, you could probably make it fly.
Now we can destroy these boxes, huh? Just because I'm sliding?
Yes.
Also, those boxes were floating there.
Yes, they should.
I hate these enemies. Mostly because you have to use a move that doesn't really have much mobility, as is, just to kill them. Alright. Now, I'm not going to forget this Precursor Orb this time, because I did in my last playthrough. Which was kind of funny, though, in retrospect. So, at least there's that. This. These Precursor Orbs. There you go. Yeah, this opens a door, and this is an elevator that, like, takes you out of the level. Oh, yeah, also, the button's here, I think. Wait, is this the button, actually? Wait, is there a button here? Am I going crazy? Maybe there isn't a button in this... an eco vent in this section, and I just did this level because why not? Well, on the bright side, there's a lot of...
one. I just kind of went along with it because you saying it.
I do know in the next, like, area, there is... I believe... Is it? I'm pretty sure it's the next area that does have, like the next hub world does have
Google,
like
yeah, eco vent.
That's gonna give you different results. It's probably gonna start talking about the blue eco vents and stuff like that. Like maybe search.
Oh yeah, it's also saying that there's eco vents in Jack 3 and Lost Frontier. So no, dead wrong.
Search Jack 1 eco vent buttons. That might work. That might yield better results.
Vent switch?
Yes.
There is only 2 switches, and it looks like the other one's in the 3rd area, so yeah, no, there isn't one in that stage.
I must have confused this, like, precursor orb here or something. Hey, look at that enemy. Can I get a picture of that? I'm taking a screenshot of that.
Yeah, take a screenshot. You can actually get a proper thumbnail for once.
Oh, there we go. Took some dammy whammy.
Thanks for breaking everything, by the way, YouTube. It wasn't bad enough that you got rid of the dislike button. You had to break all of that, too. Ugh.
It's YouTube. Are you even surprised?
I've been around this site for way too long to be surprised. Like, they can literally change anything and I won't be surprised. Oh, they're getting rid of the ability to upload videos. Yeah, that makes sense.
That'd be really funny, though.
It would be hilarious.
It'd be sad, but it'd be really funny at the same time.
It's like, that is, like, such a YouTube thing to do. It's like, yeah, like, people are just using videos to harass people, so we're just gonna get rid of them. We're just gonna be a comment board now.
I'm gonna just take the death there.
Keyblade!
Sometimes death is the only option. Sun Tzu.
So it seems.
Jump down here. Let's not miss this crate. There we go.
They were kind of mean to some of these boxes. They are dangerously close.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Never mind.
This sounds like coping.
Oh, okay, we did it. Am I missing any other power cells here? I feel like I'm missing
Like, how many
one.
are left?
I'll check after this cutscene. Oh, now it lets me pause. Oh, it's because it wasn't auto-saving. If I had to guess, there's probably one at the top of this.
One. Okay, well, it's some warps.
Oh.
Oh, great, a chase sequence. They didn't get them all out of their system from Crash after all.
I mean, Jack 2 also has a chase sequence.
I know, like, I was just thinking of the spider.
That's like basically just Crash. That's worse than this. Alright. Assuming all the precursor orbs are here. If they're not, then there might be a problem.
And this short part is going to be not so short.
It's not even that short so far, actually. It's actually getting kind of close to the last part.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay.
And yep, last precursor orb. There we go. Or not precursor orb, gosh darn it. Whatever this thing is called.
Power cell,
Power cell.
I do it too. I know.
It's because I'm too used to Jack.
It's
2
because
and
the
3.
power cells don't exist outside of this game, but precursor orbs are in the entire series. You just assume.
Oh,
Main
this is
collectible.
right here. It's... And let's just die.
Keyblade!
Ah,
I just
yes.
I just want to hear
Safe
Daxter's
option.
beautiful voice. Actually, that was a speed trick. Now we just gotta leave the level. I guess you technically could use the elevator. I probably should, actually.
I mean, at this point, you're right that... Oh, whatever.
Not really. There's a few extra rooms. Wow, that didn't hurt. Huh, interesting. I think it's just down this slide.
Oh.
I love slides. Alright, let me just make sure I got everything here. I did. Alright, let's get out of this Lost Precursor City.
And I've already forgotten what it was like. What were we doing again?
Simers.
What did you call me? Oh, cute.
Well, with that being done, in the next part, we will... Wait, how do I get back safely?
Try. Actually, can you just die?
Good.
With
Good
the
point.
fishes, he can put you back.
Oh, I guess I could just do this. This works.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely safer.
So yeah, in the next part, we'll be doing the... What's it called? What is the name of the... I don't know, the Precursor Basin, or I want to say it's called? Which is the shortest level here. It's the little, like, it's a vehicle level. Actually, what are my precursors?
I'm sure you want to do that one now. It might be better to do the other stage and then, like, bundle the vehicle up with the boss, because that's easily going to be the shortest.
Yeah, you know what, yeah, you're right, I'll do that. Alright, well, in the next part then, so we will do that. I guess maybe I'll pay this guy, because I need to pay for a stupid thing for the next level anyways, or rather, for the vehicle level. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next part. Thank you all for watching. Chicken tenders are amazing.
All toast, toast, toast. Bye.
Cowabunga, buckaroo.